This is CBS 11 News Now.
Hello, I'm CBS 11 meteorologist Jeff Ray, and our weather now, if you will. We're going to show you what's going on with the weather across North Texas right now and what we expect here for the week ahead. Let's take right now satellite view, and that is the core of the crux of the forecast for today. When will the clouds clear away? Now, we do have this east wind, and that is actually pushing the low-level clouds in from the east into the metroplex, as opposed to them ebbing away. The daytime heating, meanwhile, is fighting this whole process, warming up the air, evaporating out these cloud droplets at the surface and the first 5,000 feet of the atmosphere, and trying to ebb the clouds away with the dry air and the heat. So as the process continues in the next couple of hours, we should continue to see clearing here across the metro area. Now, you can see how it's affecting the temperatures with the clouds. Louisville, you're still at the freezing mark from this early morning temperatures in the 20s. Addison is at 34, Grand Prairie at 30. So it's still very cold out there, and you actually still have a pretty brisk wind, making a feel-like temperature at 28 right now in East Fort Worth, even though temperatures are just above freezing. But you also see a little bit of blue here. And over the next hour, we should see more and more of this. As we get into the afternoon, probably go to mostly sunny skies. So Frisco is at 34 degrees, and right now not a lot of wind. Okay, so let's talk about these forecasted temperatures. We're anticipating the winds to stay out of the east-northeast, partly cloudy skies. We'll have some sunshine finally towards the close of the day, enough sunshine to get these temperatures into the 40s here across the period. And we'll end up into 47 degrees with some sunshine and a little bit of a northeast wind. I wanted to start off with this, the drought monitor, because we're on just the edge of where extreme drought is going on in parts of Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle. And for most of all of North Texas, we're either in moderate or severe drought. I make this point because it has been extremely dry throughout this winter. We actually had a pretty dry fall as well, but we do have some rains in the forecast this week. We're kind of getting into a wet pattern. We haven't seen that much here over the last several months. But today, mostly sunny, 47. We're talking about rain chances starting tomorrow. This is Tuesday morning with clouds and temperatures above freezing, but we're only warming up into the upper 40s because it's going to be a cloudy, dreary day tomorrow. Spotty showers here and there. Most of the activity looks to run to the south of the metroplex through the day tomorrow. And then as we go through into Wednesday, on Valentine's Day, the rain chances do pick up. You can see how temperatures will be even warmer in the morning. It's almost 50 degrees, but we got the clouds and we got the rain chances for Valentine's Day. And look at the rain chances as we talk about the week ahead. As we go through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day's got a little bit of a chance, but Friday the best chance. That's an actual cold front coming through, and that's really not only going to cool us down, but give us our best chance of rain for the work week. But Future Sky forecast a wide view. Let's talk about this cold front, because you can see as it comes down on Friday, it's going to kick up some rain and thunderstorms and maybe even change it over to a little bit of a wintry mix Friday night into Saturday morning. Most of the threat right now appears to be along the Red River. Again, this is Friday night, Saturday morning, as we get some cold air again just in time for the weekend. But these rain chances, well, they're 30–40% through this whole period, but the best rain chances on Friday. By the way, before the front comes in, look at this warm-up. We're talking about temperature on Thursday, almost about 80 degrees. So here's the 7-day forecast, and we'll get to our comments here. But you can see how these temperatures on Valentine's Day almost at 70, and then we're at 80 on Thursday. The front comes through on Friday, and there is our rain and thunderstorm chances. We're not expecting severe weather with that, but we are thinking that we're going to have some good rains that go into Saturday morning, maybe even that frozen mix going on overnight. Rain is back in the forecast across the weekend, especially on Sunday, as the winds turn back to the south on a breezy day and it starts warming up again. So, Christine Dement, hello from Kaufman. And do we have to bag on him? Get off the page if you have a problem. I don't know what that. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm reading your comment. Oh, I think you're about talking about Tony. I don't know. Someone's saying nasty things, I think. But as we look outside at that blue sky, yeah, we're still talking about Tony. Anyone got a question about the weather? Hey, Mike Poole. Mike Poole used to be assignment editor here at KTVT CBS 11. And I think a lot of us are looking forward to the warm weather. This has just been a cold, cold day. Last weekend, of course, was a little bit on the chilly side. It's going to be really nice to have some warmer conditions that don't come really until we get into Wednesday and Thursday, and then we get like a spring day, and then boom, there we go, into some fine weather for at least a couple of days. You can see that 80-degree day. It stands alone. We're going to get back to some wintertime temperatures here very shortly. So unless anyone's popping up a question, we will, yeah, the Cruz Torres says, yeah, 80s. Yeah, for one day. That's be the first 80-degree day we've had this year, by the way, so far this year. And happy birthday, Carlito, on Sunday. It's going to be warm. It'll be upper 60s, and there will be only a 30% chance of rain. So, and it's not global warming. We're not forecasting global warming in the 7-day. That is a global situation and not really figures into the day-to-day forecasting, but we could have a whole show about that. Alan's asking, no, Layla's asking about freezing drizzle. There's a possibility Friday night. We'll have to watch that carefully and see what happens, because the front, if it comes in later than earlier, we could end up with some frozen precipitation on the backside of that. We'll have to watch that. Again, that risk is going to be on Friday night. So anyone, Robert, you're saying the perfect high for the day is today, 47? That's a little bit on the cold side for me anyway. But it is going to be the coldest day of the work week, at least, as we're getting closer and closer to spring. I just had some by the days, by the numbers. We're, of course, 2 days for Valentine's Day. The first day of spring is actually 36 days away. First day of spring is 36 days away. Easter, by the way, is in 48 days, and we really start warming up. Trees start coming to bloom, and spring has sprung. Anyway, well, we'll just tie it up here. We really do appreciate you joining us here on Facebook Live, and we will update you, of course, at 4 o'clock with CBS 11, and news will be at 4, at 5, at 6 o'clock. Please join us then, and you guys have a great day, and bundle up if you're outside.